or swim. I did not have a teenage pregnancy. I was 11 years old. I was in the 6th grade. My son was born in the last year of my elementary school. I remember being scared and telling my best friend that I might be pregnant. She told me that if I was, her mom probably wouldn't let her play with me anymore. Before I was pregnant, I thought I was damaged. Several encounters with my parents' friends as a child made me feel used. The awful, irresponsible way my parents handled the abuse made me feel worthless. I wasn't as careful as an average girl because no one was careful with me. Things did not change as I got older. Frequent parties were held at our house that I attended. I was allowed to drink. My 13-year-old boyfriend was given permission to sleep over at our house. In their way, my parents loved me, but their type of love is toxic for a young, developing girl. The day I saw the results of the pregnancy test, I thought my life was over. I lived in a very small town in East Texas. I thought that I might be stoned at the town square when people found out. Instead, I found a supportive community. I expected looks of hatred, but I found eyes filled with love. I saw a child who needed help. Teachers visited my home, and neighbors began inviting me to church. It was there that I began to feel true love and acceptance. Most importantly, I found a love for God that I had never experienced. Through this, I learned to love myself. I learned to respect myself. I came to the realization that what I was giving away at such a young age was very precious. I was precious. I am precious. Bad people and sad situations did not change that. The pregnancy was hard. My body was still very young, and it did not accept the pregnancy well. The doctors, I started going into preterm labor at 5 months. The doctors regularly stopped it, but then it would start again. By the 6th month, they could not stop the contractions, and my son was born. He needed to be resuscitated several times and almost didn't survive. He spent the next month in the NICU before coming home with a heart monitor. The nurses said he needed a vest and told me to breastfeed. I was young and impressionable, so I did as instructed. I'm so glad I did. Over the next year, his health improved, the heart monitor was put away. By my 13th birthday, I had a very healthy little boy. I returned to the 7th grade, a year behind my friends. I worked hard, I made straight A's, and I was able to skip the 8th grade and catch up with my class. I finished high school and started college. I received an associate's degree and then went on to receive my bachelor's degree in psychology from Texas A&M University. I'm now working on my graduate degree. My life as a mother began when I was 12 years old. I'm now 36. I haven't been a mother the majority of my life. For me, this is not a sad statement. The moment my baby was born, I learned to love unconditionally. To know this love is an amazing gift for anyone. It is a gift I have accepted and treasured. I'm aware that some may think this is a tragic story, and while I do not promote having a child at such a young age, I have learned that the ability to overcome stumbling blocks is what matters. Cycles do not have to repeat. The little boy that came into my life almost 24 years ago, when I was just a child, is now a man. He finished high school and went on to college. He was class favorite, football star, and prom king. He thanked me for the way I raised him. He just became a father himself. I'm now a grandmother. Having a baby before I was a teenager didn't kill me. It saved me. The moment I found out that I was pregnant, the flow in my river changed. I had to decide if I wanted to sink or swim. So I held on to my little baby and I swam as hard as I could. He was not a weight or a burden. I swam very well with him in my arms. Thank you.